Welcome to Kenpo University. My name's Al Babinick, and I'm your instructor. Today we're going to talk about the spear hand. Sometimes we call it a spear hand, sometimes it's called a horizontal or vertical finger thrust. I'm just going to go over it, tell you a little bit about it, how to make it. One thing with these, all right, this is the kind of thing people used to like dig their fingers in beans and stuff like that for. We don't encourage that anymore because it does deaden nerves and calcify bones and does all kinds of stuff, where when the average life expectancy was a lot younger, it didn't mean that much. But you don't want to be 30 or 40 years old walking around with hands that you can't close anymore with permanent nerve damage. So most of the time the spear hands that you're going to see are in long 2 right at the beginning, and the original version of 5 swords, how it's done, and you'll see it in finger set, of course. So be careful what you hit with these. Don't hurt yourself, all right? So the spear hand. So the qualities that we're looking for in a spear hand are, you want this perfectly straight going through there, okay? So if your fingers are bent at all like that, when you impact something, they're just going to bend. So this finger and your wrist needs to be perfectly straight. You can't be bent like this or this. So everything, it's just like you're pointing your finger, and then everything else goes up to meet it. So that wants to be perfectly straight. You want 3 of these fingertips just even. So you want 3 fingertips even on the top. So when you hit something, you're going to be hitting with 3 fingers. That's why you have to bend these back, so you're not just hitting with the tip of this finger, because that's the one that's furthest out. So you pull these fingers back. So from this side, perfectly straight. You want it straight up and down like that. There you go. So this is all straight through, and these come up. Now, when I teach this, sometimes people could do it right off the bat. Sometimes they can't, okay? So here's just a couple of ways to do it. You just hold your hand perfectly straight and pull your fingers into position, and you just get the hang of how far do I pull these in, all right? The other way to do it is, I don't know if you know eye darts or not, if you make an eye dart, all right? So you've got this finger sticking out, and these fingers are bent down. All you do is take this and then extend those fingers up, because when you do a dart, it's perfectly straight. So when I stick my fingers out, and then I just stop there. So you can form it either way you want to. Who cares how you get it there, as long as you get it there correctly in the end, right? So you want to make, so again, you could just go stick your fingers up like that, or you could go from an eye dart, where you're like that, into the hand spear, okay, or the spear hand, however you want to say it. But that's how to do it. And remember, generally we're going to hit softer targets with these. Back in the olden days, they'd try to bust through bamboo armor and things like that, but we don't do that anymore. So I haven't really run up against anybody with bamboo armor on. I don't know about you. All right, so as we're going through this, be careful what you hit with this. All right, you do have to develop this weapon. You can't just go around hitting things with it. But once you get it down, you can hit pretty hard, not super hard though. All right? Thank you for watching this video production from Kenpo University.